since you did co-produce several songs on the Lock Sessions Volume 3, you've also, got in and worked early in your career with EA Ski,
Mhm.
did a project with Apollo Brown. Like how has, because they're very different producers, at least the music they put out sonically.
Mhm.
So how learning from all these different stages, and they were at very different phases of your career as well. So how's all of that go into you when you're working on producing or co-producing a song?
Oh, a lot. It has a huge amount. Watching EA Ski for so many years, watching him, like making beats from like nothing to something. You know what I mean? Watching the different elements, learning about song arrangement. You know what I mean? Watching another Ski beats. You know what I mean? Putting samples together, learning how he took samples, but then would add live musical or even replay samples or change them up and be inspired by certain samples and then redo it. And then Apollo Brown, um, uh, I think what I learned about, I mean, because Apollo, I recorded everything with him out there in Detroit, but he pretty much just sent those beats to me, and I started working on them before I even got there. So then when I got to him, I think I just had the freedom of just relaxing and just like, all right, he's doing all the production. You know what I mean? Like, so I can just kind of like create and and bounce ideas off of him. He's like, yeah, that's dope. Why don't you add this, add that? Uh, you know, so yeah, there's just things that you can learn from every producer. Yeah, I mean, it's a great experience. I mean, I take from everybody. I take from live performances. Going on tour and being on tour with guys like Ra the Rugged Man and Murs. Um, I tell them all the time. I give them credit. Like, yo, I copied my show off of watching you perform. I copied my show off of R.A. Murs, like these different guys. Like, lo, I took elements and tried to incorporate it into my way. And because that's what you do, as an MC, you learn from the people ahead of you.
Yeah. And Murs and RA, I've seen both perform many times. They definitely got great shows. So good,
Right? Great
good,
live performance.
good choices.